Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right? Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
And welcome to the hangar at Oaks Amusement Park. Home of the not 4. 5. The 5-time defending world champion, Rose City Rollers. Woo! Oh, gangster, you mad? Oh, yeah, I'm wearing your shirt. All right, thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We've got a great bout ahead of us featuring the Killer Bees versus the Skaters of Doom. Now, y'all might not know this, but it's a bit of a special occasion. Our head ref, Dillygaff, is reffing for the 600th time today.
Woo! Woo! Put it together for that. 600 games is awesome.
But thank you for coming out here. Dilly, everybody. Thank you for all you've done. All right, before we get going, just a few things. Please stay on your side of those black bumpers. That is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Also, please do not walk in front of everybody while the action is going. Wait for those 30 seconds in between jams to get to and from your seats. The rest of the fans will appreciate you for this. And finally, this is a juniors match, so please cheer positively and responsibly, and please do not coach from the stands. And now, without further ado, let's give it up for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. Ow! And for our officials on skates and off. And now, I'm going to turn it over to Toe Furious.
Thank you, Puns. It is my honor and awesome delight this morning, well, I guess it's afternoon now, to bring to you in the blue. Put your hands together for the Skaters of Doom. Wearing 7, 8, 9, all ice. 1, 3, 2, the Kraken. 1, 1, 1 is ballistic. 587 and explosive. 100 Bob the Fred. Wearing 07 Roldemort. 44 is Lemon Bomb. Wearing number 9, your captain, Pandemonium. 118 is I'll Get You. Number 19, Orange Screamsicle. And last but never least, 999 Honey Bee Sting. Skaters of Doom are coached by Joni Jet, Cat Hurt, and Pop Tart Nazgul. Put them together for the Skaters of Doom.
All right. Are you ready? Because what I have for you in the black and the yellow, the Killer Bees. Number 31 is False Glitch. Number 299, Rotten Mango. Number 50, Halsey. Number 423, Leonard Skinner. Number 54, Magusa. Number 814, Lucille Brawl. Number 17, Scarburst. Number 81, Pom Pom Fury. Number 17, Nova Pain. Number 4, Tropical Punch. Number 696, Beelzebub. Number 245, Little Havoc. And number 108, T-Rex. The coaches are American Gangster, Wicked Willow, and So Feisty. The Killer Bees. Weird. Shall I run down there and find them?
All right, welcome everybody to the broadcast stream. I am Puns and Roses, and I am here to talk you through this upcoming game between the Skaters Doom and the Killer Bees. Thank you all for being here. Skaters are taking the track now. That looks like Lucille Brawl in the black for the Bees. Up against An Explosive in the blue for the Skaters of Doom. Here we go. Lucille Brawl finds a path on the inside, takes it. An Explosive finds a path to the outside, about a half track behind. And good defense up at the front of the pack. That was all ice, and Orange Scream School looked like. So both teams get 4. And coming up on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, that is, looks like 999 Honey Bee Sting in the blue. And 696 Beelzebub. And Beelzebub buzzing out of the pack. About 20, 30 feet behind is Honey Bee Sting, which, not gonna lie, That would have been a great name for a skater on, the Killer Bees. Oh, great defense on the inside. That looked like Voldemort and company. So that was actually a steal there for the Skaters of Doom. They did not have lead, but got 4 points to 3. And we got 2 skaters in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. A little bit of group therapy going on there. All right, Bob the Fred is jamming for us in the blue. And I cannot read that arm number. Leonard Skinner. And Bob the Fred through lead jammer. Leonard Skinner about quarter track behind. Slightly depleted pack. Bob the Fred comes in, makes a move to the outside. And, good stop there on the outside. That was number 9, Pandemonium, the captain today for the Skaters of Doom. Bob the Fred coming in on a second scoring pass. There's the call off. Is it in time? It is. Good work there by T-Rex and company to force Bob the Fred to the outside and save a point. So that's 7-4 jam. Increases the Skaters of Doom lead slightly. We've got number 50. That is Halsey out there for the Bees against 132, the Kraken. And the Kraken looked for the outside lane, but false glitch. Great work there. Closing off that lane. Halsey also looks for the outside lane. Finds it coming inside. The Kraken about a quarter track behind. Halsey coming in. And Halsey forced out and recycled. Great work, long recycle by... Halsey heading to the box now on a track cut. I think that was forced by An Explosive. False glitch doing good work there along with Lucille Brawl, trying to hold down the Kraken. Great work there by Lucille Brawl. And false glitch closes off the outside lane. Pack extending. Lucille Brawl up. An Explosive, great work there. Heads up play to slow things down. 299, Rotten Mango with a good defensive hit. And Halsey is through. So there's not going to be a lead jammer. This jam will go the full 2 minutes. And the Killer Bees defense has been phenomenal here, killing off that penalty to Halsey. And Halsey coming in on a second scoring pass. The Kraken looking to finish that first scoring pass. And the Killer Bees pull it to within 1. Jam Line brought to you by the Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint. That is going to be Pandemonium. Jamming up against Magusa. Pandemonium looks for the inside lane, finds it. Magusa goes inside to out. Well played. T-Rex anchoring that front wall. That looked like it cut to me, but you know what? I am a long ways away, so I'm going to trust the refs on that one. And Magusa still struggling to complete that first scoring pass. Good work there by Ballistic and company. And T-Rex almost gets there, not in time though. And that 12-4 jam opens up the lead a little bit to 9 points. And we've got a team timeout called by the Killer Bees. This team timeout brought to you, like all of our timeouts, by Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. We have, I believe, 2 more weekends left in the junior season. That weekend before Thanksgiving, and then championships will be in December. So head to rosecityrollers.com to check the scheduling, grab tickets if you're in the area or coming to the area.
Be sure to head down to the concessions at the end of the hangar. All proceeds benefit the Rosebuds All-Stars National Travel Team to help cover the grand expense of representing us nationwide.
Our penalty box today brought to you by Rebel Heart Therapy. Therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. Currently empty. All right, we're going to see An Explosive, Lucille Brawl. I believe this is our first jammer matchup. Lucille Brawl pushing to the front and through. An Explosive coming up fast. Lucille Brawl has to accelerate. An Explosive passing on the inside. Good work. Lucille Brawl forced out to the inside. Here come the Bees. That is a scoring pass. And there's the call off. Is it late? It looks late. 1 point stolen there by the Skaters of Doom. That's why you skate all the way to the 4th whistle. All right, we're going to see Honeybee Sting in the blue, and that looks like False Glitch in the black. Perfect offense there by the Kraken. And there's the call off before any points are scored. Black Cat Plumbing, your friendly neighborhood plumbing, and a proud sponsor of RCR since forever. We got Bob the Fred and Beelzebub. Starburst and company at the back of the pack trying to slow down Bob the Fred. Good work there by Nova Payne, Starburst and company. But Bob the Fred able to get through with a little bit of offensive help there. And Beelzebub has to recycle behind An Explosive, who's having a great game so far. And we got a little bit of a pile up there in turn 2. Beelzebub looking to buzz through the pack. Not having much luck there up against Pandemonium. Need some offensive help, but the offense is, oof. Lemon Bomb and Explosive company really doing great work there, along with Owl Get You to contain Beelzebub, and that is 12 points now for Bob the Fred. Lucio Brawl out of the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Oh, Pandemonium with another long recycle. Beelzebub needs to pull that cap. And here comes some offensive help from, I believe that's Magusa. Oh, and Explosive, great work there. And a 20-0 jam as the Skaters of Doom are breaking this game apart. Going from a 10-point lead to a 30-point lead. We're going to see False Glitch and the Kraken jamming. And there goes False Glitch. Rotten Mango, great work there with a force out and recycle on the Kraken. And the Kraken threw on the initial. Tropical Punching Company setting up at the back of the pack. Oh, great work there by Halsey. Oh, Orange Screamsicle with the offense, doing good work there. Somebody, oh, that's Orange Screamsicle heading to the box. Halsey holding the line desperately. There we go. And False Glitch calling that 16 points on that jam for 3 for the Kraken and the Skaters of Doom. So Killer Bees clawing their way back into this. Stinging their way back into this? Lucio Brawl in the black, Ballistic in the blue. Pom Pom Fury sitting up at the back of the pack along with the rest of the Killer Bees defense. Force out recycle there by T-Rex. And Lucio Brawl is through. And here comes Lucio Brawl on a scoring pass into the pack. Couple skaters coming out of that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And Halsey up to the front of the pack. Lil Havoc and company. Controlling Ballistic for a little bit. Ballistic, almost through, but runs into another Skaters of Doom blocker, and that was enough to allow the Killer Bees to reform their defense. So we got a 12-4 jam. There's the call off, and the Killer Bees have brought this back to within 9. And we've got a team timeout. Excellent timeout there by the Skaters of Doom. This timeout brought to you, as all of our timeouts are, by Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. We've got a lot of great merch available, shirts, hats, stickers. Head to the merch page on the RoseCityRollers.com website to get all of your Rose City Rollers merch.
Proceeds from that raffle also benefit the Rosebuds national team. The enormous expense of traveling to compete and represent us here in Portland.
And we're always looking for volunteers. It takes a lot of effort to get these games going. So if you would like to volunteer, go to rosecityrollers.com/volunteer. And that is the end of the team timeout. I like that timeout there by the Skaters of Doom. You had a good lead, and then suddenly it just disappeared quickly. You need to break that Killer Bee momentum. You got Bob the Fred, and I believe that's Leonard Skinner. Yes, Bob the Fred already with a 20-point jam so far. Oh, T-Rex doing good work there. Making sure that Bob the Fred does not have an easy path out of the... I think T-Rex is about to head to the box on a... No, maybe not. Oh, good... Honeybee Sting there with a very long recycle. Bob the Fred is through. Leonard Skinner is as well. Honeybee Sting heading to the box. That is 2 Skaters Doom skaters in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And both jammers through. Oh. And the track monster grabbed Leonard Skinner. And Leonard Skinner is through. Fly high, Freebird. Bob the Fred with the call off. So that is a 6-8 jam in favor of the Killer Bees despite not having lead. So difference down to 7 now. 4.5 minutes left in this first half. And we've got the Captain Pandemonium for the Skaters of Doom up against Lucille Brawl. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty. Lucille Brawl is through, lead jammer. Oof, that's going to be a back block. Yep. And Pandemonium takes advantage. So this will be a full 2-minute jam because there is no longer a lead jammer. So Orange Screamsicle and Explosive trying to control the inside lane. Halsey escapes. Beautiful force out and recycle on Pandemonium. Halsey reforming with the rest of the defense. And not able to stop Pandemonium. And Pandemonium bearing down on that defense for a third scoring pass. Oh, and Explosive with that brilliant force out and recycle. Lucille Brawl looking for an exit on the first scoring pass. Meanwhile, Pandemonium coming around on a fourth scoring pass. Rotten Mango and Halsey with that force out and recycle. And Lucille Brawl clears the lane to the inside of the apex, and Pandemonium smartly just follows right down that lane. Both skaters coming in for the second and fifth scoring passes, respectively. Lucille Brawl picking up 4 on that pass, 3 for there we go, 88-70 is the score right now. Less than 2 minutes left in this first period. We have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. Ritual Dyes is a local handmade yarn shop in Portland, run by a Bud's parent and record skater. And Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery is John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. All right, Lil Havoc and company setting up to stop Honeybee Sting. Meanwhile, T-Rex jamming for the Killer Bees for the first time. Oh, T-Rex goes inside, then outside. Good work there by Ballistic on the offense. Now transitioning to defense. T-Rex. Oh, with the Zoom Room Apex jump. Oh, T-Rex getting the crowd fired up. There's the call off. All of our Apex jumps are brought to you by Zoom Room. They've got a new location out in Hillsborough. They provide dog therapy, agility training, obedience training. Yeah. Lots of great doggy care. Team timeout by the Skaters Doom. This timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. This is an actual team timeout. They are not using their official review as a timeout, so they are burning a timeout. All right. So that 5-point jam last time brings their score to 88-75, so 13 points separating these two teams. WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be better in your work, sport, and life. We got Lucille Brawl and Explosive, just blowing through the pack. And Explosive coming in on a scoring pass. Looks for the outside. Now in. Good work there by False Glitch, but not able to close both sides. All right, we've got a pair of 4-point jams, but Lucille Brawl about a half track behind. Oh, and Explosive shrugs off that hit from False Glitch. False Glitch transition to offense. Lucille Brawl is through once again, though. Still about a half track behind. And Explosive comes in, calls it at the half. So that 12-8 jam brings the score to 100-83. We will see you back here in about 10 minutes.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified sweat saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try it for yourself. We've got you.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Inquiry number 80393, company is Seba Guide.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the second half of this juniors bout between the Skaters of Doom and the Killer Bees. Score at halftime, as you can see up there in the top left corner, is the Skaters of Doom 100, Killer Bees 83. It has been relatively close the whole time. 1 point, the Skaters managed to get out to a 30-point lead, but the Bees were able to close that down to 9 fairly quickly. Penalties are relatively even. We're going to have, I think there's one skater with 3 penalties, but no team was in double digits, so nobody in danger of fouling out, that's for sure. We're waiting for the coaches to be done here. We'll get out on the track shortly. There we go. There's the whistle summoning everyone out. So I believe that is Ballistic on that jam on Hawthorne jam line for the Skaters of Doom. And here come the Bees. We're going to see, I believe that's False Glitch. Yes, that is False Glitch, taking the Jammer Star for the Bees for the first jam. Both of these are veteran skaters for their respective teams. And false glitch. Contact penalty. So Ballistic gets recycled there behind T-Rex. So Ballistic still has the opportunity to become lead jammer. T-Rex doing great work there. And Pandemonium able to provide enough offense. So lead jam goes to Ballistic. False glitch out of the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And false glitch is through. T-Rex with the recycle and Ballistic. There's the call off. And it is in time. Only 1 point on that jam. We're going to see an explosive. And I believe Lucille Brawl. Van Explosive in the blue, Brawl in the black. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty. And, oh. Lucille Brawl is through. And Explosive looking for an exit. Finds it, but about a third of the track behind Lucille Brawl. Lucille Brawl is through. Now about a quarter of the track behind. Both jammers with 4 points in the air. And there's the call off. 187 killer pads off an imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best. And we're going to see 245 Lil Havoc jamming for the first time for the Bees up against Bob the Fred. Bob the Fred had a 20-point jam in the first half. And there goes Lil Havoc through. Great defense there by False Glitch. And somebody, that's T-Rex heading the box on, I believe, a forearm. So Lil Havoc about a half track ahead. So T-Rex going to have 30 seconds to think about what they've done in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Back block, Lil Havoc. Lil Havoc heading to the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. So no lead jammer now. This will be a full 2-minute jam. Bob the Fred coming in on a second scoring pass. Somebody's heading the box on a directional play penalty. That is Ballistic. Good work by T-Rex, now joined by False Glitch. Lil Havoc out of the penalty box now. T-Rex, directional play penalty. Lil Havoc threw on another scoring pass. Will Lil Havoc be able to get back around in time for a fourth? I don't think so. And False Glitch. So there's going to be a little bit of group therapy. False Glitch and T-Rex going to have an opportunity to discuss their repeated direction of play penalties in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And we've got an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. And Triple Eight, the certified sweat saver, developed, tested, and trusted by the best. And here we go, Lucille Brawl, pandemonium. Out with a quickness, Lucille Brawl, about a third of the track behind. 4-2 pack advantage right now for the Skaters of Doom. T-Rex standing in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Oh, looking for that Zoom Room Apex jump. Halsey with the denial. And Lucille Brawl is through for 4 points. Halsey holding that, oh no, it was T-Rex holding the line at the back of the pack. So that was a 4-2 win there for the Killer Bees. We see Lil Havoc once again for the Bees. Find that jam on Hawthorne jam line up against Honeybee Sting. Lil Havoc finds the lane on the inside. Beelzebub closes the outside lane. Honeybee Sting looking for an exit. Gets some offensive help there from, I believe that's Rodemort. And good force out there by Ballistic. And Ballistic, great defense there at the back of the pack. That looks like out of play. And that's going to send Ballistic to the penalty box. And we've got a Zoom Room Apex jump there by Honeybee Sting. So there's the call after a 4-4 jam, but the Bees will have a 4-2 pack advantage going into this next jam. Hey, the Rose City Wreckers play Flathead Valley on November 23rd at the Hangar Oaks Amusement Park. Get tickets at rollerderbytickets.com or watch it live on YouTube. Bob the Fred, T-Rex through. And a little bit of confusion as the Killer Bees had 5 blockers, so they ended up, somebody came off. T-Rex through. Here comes Bob the Fred on a scoring pass. Tropical Punching Company already. T-Rex getting the crowd pumped. And we got 2 skaters, 1 from each team in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box right now. There's the call off. Official review being called by the Skaters of Doom. I'm going to guess that they're going to be looking for a track cut on T-Rex on that last jam. Hey, Rose City Rollers are in Willamette Week's Give Guide. Support the Rose City Rollers and win prizes. A donation of just $10 or more gets you a chance to win big prizes, head to rosecityrollers.com for details. So this official review brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. And the Dazzle of Zebras is grouped up. That was a quick deliberation. Hey, do you have a kid interested in Derby? Junior Derby Discover Day is free on November 24th. No experience needed. Watch a game, learn about Derby, get on skates. Go to rosecityrollers.com/join for more info.
Skaters of Doom requested a cut call on the black jammer. Upon review, it was agreed they did. We will issue the penalty, and Killers of Doom will retain their official review.
Very good.
All right, so they're getting that track call on T-Rex. Hey, do you own a rad local business? Join RCR's local business program, a new ultra affordable way to support roller derby, promote your brand to our fans and skaters, and get tons of cool perks. So that looks like, I believe, an explosive. Alone behind the Jam on Hawthorne. Oh, sorry about that. Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Get so excited about talking about the Jam on Hawthorne that can't control myself there. Why? Because the Jam on Hawthorne is Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. And Kelsey able to force An Explosive to the outside, but An Explosive, phenomenal footwork. Slipping past Kelsey and false glitch, grabbing lead jammer. T-Rex, another 10 seconds in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Somebody's going off on a track cut. That is a Rebel Heart Therapy. Penalty box penalty for now. Ooh, Healthy out on a, looks like a forearm maybe. And T-Rex threw on the initial. Do you know a penalty T-Rex never gets called for? Forearms. Just think about it. Think about it. All right, there we go. An Explosive out for 4 points. There's the call off. Porque No Taqueria, the sunniest place in Portland, voted best tacos and Mexican food in PDX. And we'd also like to thank our sponsors, Menopause Northwest and Portland Vital Signs. Next up, we're going to see the Kraken. And that's the 5-second call. I don't think that Killer Bee, no, that's going to be a penalty. So Magusa heading to the penalty box. This is a live jam. And the Kraken is through. That 4-1 pack advantage, making it easy. And cut track on Lil Havoc. Impact penalty on the Kraken. So we're going to have a very quick jammer, do-si-do. So Halsey has returned to the track. Lil Havoc Heading back. So the Kraken only has to serve as much time as Lil Havoc did. So no lead jammer. This jam will go the full 2 minutes. False glitch. Closing the inside lane, getting some help from Rotten Mango. And there goes Lil Havoc. Rotten Mango holding the line. There's some offense coming there from Honeybee Sting. Oh, Ballistic standing up Lil Havoc at the front of the pack. Working there with I'll Get You. And Halsey with the drawback. Ballistic doing great work. And the Kraken through. Nine, 8. Could be interesting. Can the Kraken get back into the pack before the whistle? Yes. Just barely. Picks up 3 points, though. So 141-115 is the score with 7.5 minutes left. Killer Bees are not out of this, but they're going to need a little bit of luck here. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, Lionheart Kombucha and the Portland Mercury, as well as Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. SasquatchHR.org. There goes Orange Screamsicle T-Rex, recycled. And Pandemonium with the force out. No pass, no penalty. T-Rex is through. T-Rex getting the crowd pumped. 4 points in the air for Orange Screamsicle. And both jammers through. Skaters Doom. There's the call off. So we have an official review being called by the Killer Bees. This official review brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. And WSL Leadership Coaching. Learn how to transform interpersonal conflict into organizational justice as WSLleadership.com. And while Amara Ken Gangster is discussing the request with Dilligaff, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Secret Aardvark and Trailhead Credit Union. All right, if you're on social media, feel free to follow and tag at Rose City Rollers on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and TikTok to stay in the know about all things Derby in Portland. And you can also get text from us. Text JOIN to 503-987-7547. That is JOIN to 503-987-7547. So that dazzle of zebras is conferring right now. Dilly going back to talk to the coaches. And so we have not had any star passes this game. Absolutely zero. But our star passes are brought to you by Two Town Cider House, boldly crafted, fresh pressed cider made right here in Oregon. Mrs. Puns is a big fan of the peach apricot that Only comes in a tall boy, but she's been liking that. Yep. So you may not know this, but two of the officials for today's game are junior skaters themselves. Lil T Rubble and Chloe Catastrophe are Rosebud skaters who are officiating for this Rose Petals game. Rose City Rollers has been working with a lot of their junior skaters to provide leadership and derby growth opportunities as officials, as assistant coaches. All of our juniors teams have juniors assistant coaches. We have Rosebuds assistant coaching for the Rose Petals, and for our Rosebuds teams, members of the Rosebuds travel team, the national travel team.
Killer Bees requested a pinning penalty on a blue blocker. Upon review, this was found to not be the case. They do not retain their official review. No penalty would be called. Officials also reviewed on their own a cut track on Black Jammer 108. They will be issued a penalty and be sent to the box.
Oof. Well, that's unfortunate for the Killer Bees. So T-Rex will start the next jam in the penalty box. Although on the plus side, T-Rex does get a 4-minute break to rest and recover. So that was definitely not ideal there for the Killer Bees. So they lose their official review. Ballistic Voldemort, Owl Get You, and Lemon Bomb excited about having the Power Jam. A little bit too excited there. Honeybee Sting went on the wrong whistle. There we go. There's the 5-second call. Now Honeybee Sting can go. That is going to be lead jammer going to Honeybee Sting and a direction of play penalty. Oh, direction of play penalty on, I believe, Lucille Brawl, who picks up the bonus. Illegal procedure, so that is a full minute in the box. Anybody remember the old days when everybody went to the box for a minute? Those were good times. T-Rex is through the pack on the initial. And a contact penalty, sending Honeybee Sting to the box. So this is going to be a power jam for T-Rex and the Killer Bees. Opportunity to make up some points here, since this will be a full 2-minute jam. And T-Rex stays in bounds on that outside. That's going to be a track cut. Lucille Brawl heading back to that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. So 4-2 pack advantage for the Skaters of Doom. Killer Bees able to save points there. So 12-8 $157-131. 26 points separating these teams with 4 minutes. It is possible, but it's going to be a tough road to hoe with 2 blockers in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. 4-2 pack advantage for the Skaters of Doom. Kelsey, great work to force out an explosive. False glitch does get the lead jammer. Kelsey holding the line. Good offense there by All Ice, keeping Tropical Punch isolated. There's the call off, but it's late. 3 points for each jammer on that jam, which is basically a win for the Skaters of Doom as they look to run out the clock. We're going to see Scarburst, I believe, jamming for the first time, if I'm correct. Up against Bob the Fred. Bob the Fred, holder of a 20-point jam in the first half. And Bob the Fred through, skating confidently. Scarburst recycled, able to get around Ballistic this time around. And that's going to be a track cut. Scarburst heading to that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box for 30 seconds to think about that track cut. Bob the Fred already through with 4. Scarburst standing in the penalty box. Bob the Fred coming around on a 3rd scoring pass. Good defense there by the Bees at the back of the pack. Scarburst, bleeding speed coming into the pack. Scarburst looking for an exit. Bob the Fred through. Ballistic with the denial. Scarburst working to get around Lemon Bomb and Ballistic. No luck as Bob the Fred is through again. $16-point jam. So we've got time probably for one more jam. I don't think there's going to be a timeout being called. 42 points now separating these teams. There's going to be Magusa and Pandemonium. And Pandemonium through quickly. Magusa looking for the inside lane, finds it. 1 to beat is through. And that is a low block. Pandemonium with 4 points in the air. And catching up back to lap Magusa. There's the call off, and that is it. Unofficial score 180 to 134. I don't think any changes are going to make an impact on the Skaters of Doom winning this game. We'll have one final Rose Petals game in 2 weeks. and then championships in December. So get your tickets at rollerderbytickets.com or watch live on YouTube. And stick around for the Rosebuds game in about 45 minutes or so. See you then.
Okay. All right, so we'll go with the Skaters of Doom first. Okay. So who do we have? Jammer?
Lucille Brawl.
Lucille Brawl. All right. Come on out here. Where's Lucille Brawl? Lucille Brawl. There she is. All right. An MVP blocker?
Magusa.
Magusa. Good choice. There you go. Come on out. All right. Awesome. Okay, so we'll have MVP blocker.
The Kraken.
The Kraken. Awesome. All right, and MVP jammer.
I will get you.
I will get you. Come on out. Awesome choices. All right, so right here for a good photo app with all the MVPs right here in the middle. Okay, let's get our 4 MVPs right here in the middle. We'll get a good photo. Thank you. And then, of course, everybody over by the scoreboard to finish that off. I hope everybody's going to stay for the second bout here. Awesome matchup between our next level juniors. So be sure to stay for that. And if you're not, please go on ahead and clear the building. We'll get the next crowd in. And we'll get going here in, I don't know, maybe about 40 minutes, huh? We'll see you back. Thanks.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified sweat saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try for yourself. We've got you.